What's up, Internet? IG here again with another Linux gaming sort of review, but not quite. I've had quite a few requests to have a look at Desura, which is kind of like a Steam client, but don't quote me on it being a Steam client because it's not. It's basically a distribution platform for a lot of indie and open source games that you can buy and download for free on multiple platforms. So today we're going to be having a look at Desura. Alright, so as you can see, it does look a lot like Origin or Steam or all of those other clients that are out there today by all the major game retailers. And depending on what platform you're on, you're going to get different options here for the games that you can install. For example, because of the fact I am playing this, or I have opened up Desura on Linux, you've got options here for mostly Linux games. You do have options to purchase games here inside the Desura client, and then of course you can download the free and open source ones. It's all categorized very nicely. It's much like a software center in that respect, but also it does have links to community and also to development and support for any games that you might be having trouble with. That means by support, that means you can also get extra mods, different maps for different games. It's really a place where it can bring all of the elements of a game together, including the people that you're going to be playing the game with over the internet, the community support of that game, different contributions from the community, and brings it all together in a very nice sort of web client. As you can see here, it gives you a few options if you're a game developer as to why you might want to use Desura as a distribution platform, which is pretty sweet. And of course, based on how many games you've played and the statistics that it logs for you, if you want that, then you gradually get points in the community and that sort of thing as well. So let's just have a quick look here. We've got action games. Now you'll have to excuse my extremely slow internet at the moment. I'm just tethering off my mobile because I am out and about at the moment. And you can see here that we've got a few action games here with their tags on them as well, descriptions, screenshots, videos. It's a great way to explore all kinds of games that you can get either open source or buy them for games on Linux. So if somebody ever says there's no games to play on Linux, then you can point them in the direction of Desura, and they'll definitely see that there are plenty of games here to waste your time with. If we have a look at the top 100 of the most popular games, you can see Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Project Zomboid, Neo Scavenger, Cube Metal Heart. A lot of these games I imagine most of you would probably already know, but for those of you that don't, there are some quality projects here that are worth looking at, and obviously it makes it very easy to come across quality games in a client like this as opposed to just poking around in a software repo. Comparing it of course to the Ubuntu Software Center, yeah, there's not too much difference here, apart from the fact that obviously you've got a lot more community integration than just ratings and reviews like you have with the Ubuntu Software Center. And if we have a look at games here for a second, you can see there's definitely a big difference here as far as the range of games and the quality of games that are offered for purchase as well as for download for free. So that also leads me to my next point, and that is that I do have Xonotic and the Chromium, the sideways, the 2D space shooter there as well. Xonotic, of course, being the more recent and up-to-date version of the shooter that I reviewed first in my Linux gaming review, which was, of course, NextUIS, and Xonotic is the more up-to-date version of that. So we'll be having a look at that in the near future, and also Chromium BSU as well. Like I said in my last video, this one's just going to be a short video because my last review or overview of Zero AD didn't quite have as much content in it as I would have liked, so this is something else you can try out if you haven't already. So give Desura a go. It's as simple as going to their website, which I'll throw a link in the description, downloading the client for either Windows, Mac or Linux, and firing it up, signing in, and you're away. It's a gateway to a whole world and community of games, gamers, and developers. So that will be all from me. I shall see you probably less in the next 2 weeks because I am going to be on holidays for the next 2 weeks, going to where it's nice and sunny and warm, the southeast coast of Queensland. So I will try to upload possibly one video a week, but we'll see how it all turns out. Of course, if I come across interesting stuff on Google+, you can keep up with me there. Thank you so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, and all. Do all that fantastic stuff that you as an audience constantly do on my videos, and I'm very, very thankful for it. And I shall see you all next time. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.